families. Today is a special day. My friend Mark and Sandy, they're getting married today, so I'm gonna prepare their wedding cake. Now, they wanted a semi-naked cake, so that's what I'll be doing today. So I already baked all my cakes. My filling, I have it drained. This is some strawberries, fresh strawberries, diced, and then I had it marinate in some sugar and some grenadine. I already have my buttercream here and in my piping bag with the little round nozzle. This is just to create a wall so our filling doesn't, ooze out. So let's get started. Okay, so this is an 8-inch round cake. I already have my board on the bottom, and this will be our base, a little nicer than just a plain white round board. So I already put my simple syrup on my cakes. That's just to ensure it stays nice and moist throughout the whole day because the wedding's not until later this evening. So here we go. First thing you're gonna do, create a wall. And we're gonna put a little bit, not too much, of the strawberries. And then we're gonna put some more buttercream on top so everything sticks together and stays in place. You gotta make sure you always take off the parchment paper. That'll piss off a bride. Alright, so here we go again. Just repeat the process. As you're stacking your cakes, you got to make sure that they stay in place and that they're leveled. Like this one, just trying to push it back into place. There we go. How about that? This one. Look at that, nice and golden, not too brown. Go. All right. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is what we call a crumb coat, which is just a thin layer of frosting, and that is meant to trap all the crumbs in, so whenever you put your final coat it doesn't have specks of crumbs. So this one I'll just use what I have in my piping bag. Uh-oh. And we'll come back and scoop that up with the spatula. Start off with a clean spatula, and as you see here, I'm just gonna spread this evenly. Make sure you see the gaps in between the layers. You wanna Make sure those are nice and filled in. So just grab the frosting and then kind of push it in there. So after we do the crumb coat, we're just gonna go ahead and put it in the refrigerator so that everything sets. The buttercream sets and it kind of creates a more sturdy cake. And then you always wanna refrigerate your cake and then pull it out about an hour prior to service. That way everything gets down to room temperature and you have a nice cool, slightly cool, but you don't want to eat hard frosting. All right, clean that up. Just give me a second to reset and then we'll continue with the second layer. All right, and here we go. Gonna build our wall. Hope that doesn't trigger anyone. Okay. Strawberries. Next layer. Okay. Our cake is straight. And it's okay if the frosting's oozing out, because we're going to use that to scrape onto the sides. Go. Alright guys, so assembly time. So now what we're gonna do, I already went ahead and put my big dowel in, and that's to secure them in place. I did make it bigger than this one so it supports this one as well, but another way so the cake doesn't just sink in the middle, I went ahead and measured out the height of the cake, and then I cut small wooden dowels to the same height, and then we're just going to insert them here so they can support this cake. Now you want to make it as flush as possible with the cake so you don't have that much of a gap when you put the top layer on. Slowly insert so it goes in straight. Another technique is that you turn as you're inserting, that way it goes straight down. There you go. Now, the cake boards that I used for the base of the cake, they have a hole inside so you can make sure that they're centered. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and insert here. I'm also going to pipe a little bit of frosting so it sticks. We can always go back and fix the icing. But there you go. Now whenever I transport it, it can move, but because the dowel in the center, it's about halfway, it helps keep it in place. Okay guys, so I had the cake chilling just so I can add my chocolate. I'm gonna have some gold drizzles on it, and then I'm gonna decorate it with some flowers, and we'll be done. So what I'm gonna do is, just so you can see, I'm gonna put some on top. Just let it drip. So this is gonna be one side, and then we'll do some more drips on this side. And we're gonna pop it back into the refrigerator so it can set and we can paint it gold. There you have it, front view. Now we'll put some flowers there, some flowers here, and call it a day. All right, so now to paint. I'm using a little bit of vodka with some gold powder. So just to make it into a paint consistency, just add it to some vodka, not too much. And then we're gonna start painting. And there you have it, guys. I hope Mark and Sandy enjoy it. Congratulations on the wedding. Wish you the best. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to leave a comment below hit that like and subscribe button, give it a thumbs up. Bye-bye.